Extreme humility is a slippery slope. Let's make some waffles and chit chat. So, extreme humility, what is it? It's when you have a situation that happens to you and it's not that great, and you're like, wow, that sucked. Extreme humility then takes that thought and takes it into the realm of possibilities. And this is where the undue mental stress happens. You then start to think, at least if your brain is anything like mine, sometimes you start to think, wow, that situation was crap. What if this, and this would have happened? I'm so glad X, Y, Z didn't happen. What if this would have happened? How would I have reacted in that situation? And that's where extreme humility starts to turn things into a slippery slope. With thankfulness and gratefulness and being content, there's a caveat. I think there's caveats to many things in life, and this is the caveat to thankfulness and contentment, to me at least. It is extreme humility. It's to the point where you almost look at a situation and you say, wow, okay, I got into a car accident. I'm so glad that nobody was hurt, if nobody was hurt, and let's move on from the day. It was a traumatic event. Then you start to think about the situation and replay it in your head and think, well, what if this were to happen? What if such and such was in the car with me? What if I was at fault? How much money would this have cost? Just that example is, I think, maybe not how your mind works, but I know some other people, their minds might work like this. And I want to tell you, there's no need to enjoy your blessings with a light shame. I say that to say, if something happened, enjoy the reality of what happened. Don't think any further into it. And don't let extreme humility steal that contentment and thankfulness from you. I say that because that happens to me sometimes, and I wanted to share with you a little chit chat, because on my channel, you're not going to hear a lot of disclosures. You're not going to hear a lot of forewarnings of, well, this may not be how you think, but this is how I think. I think we're all friends here and we can all just share thoughts.